Everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, and looks like we're going to be good for flying earlier in this week. In fact, I'm booked in for a couple of lessons, so fingers crossed. It looks like getting breezier for the middle of the week. Really some strong easterly winds starting to develop, and then a complication later in the week when it becomes perhaps wetter late on Thursday in the east, and then all of us could go into something a little bit wetter through Friday, possibly even into Saturday as well, particularly across England and Wales, but across Scotland and across Ireland. Things are looking better there. Big caveat over this forecast: keep a very careful eye on it, because there are subtle changes taking place during the course of the week which could affect the forecast. Now, I'll be keeping you up to date across at weatherweb.net. If you're not familiar, go and have a look at weatherweb.net, click on the aviation section, and you'll see all the aviation forecasts that we do there. As well as that, I've actually got my online aviation weather school part 1, which is going to take place this Tuesday and the following Tuesday, the 18th and the 25th of April. During the evenings, it's presented live by me between 6:30 and 9 p.m. If you want to get your weather knowledge up to speed, your ability to be able to make better forecasts, to be able to fly more and more safely, and spot weather windows 5 days in advance, then this is the course for you. If you go to weatherschool.co.uk now, that's what you'll see, and you can book your place. If you just scroll down on the right hand side here, click on book securely by card or PayPal, and you can book your place on that course now. It'd be super to see you there. Be quick though, because as I say, it starts on Tuesday. Okay, this is how things shape up for Monday. High pressure you see here out towards the west. Now, there will be a fair amount of cloud through Monday afternoon across western areas. I think the base is reasonable though. Just need to watch for an odd spot of rain here or there, particularly parts of the Midlands and Wales, but most areas are going to be dry, more broken cloud towards the east. On to Tuesday, and you can see here that the winds are starting to pick up through Tuesday, coming in from the east. This is a polar continental air mass, and you know, if you've been to Aviation Weather School, we talk about that. I talk about air masses. I make them usable, not like they are in the textbooks. I actually show you how you can use them for flying. So this is day 1 of the polar continental air mass, and that basically means that we're in for a generally VFRable day. Now, there will be a fair amount of cloud around in places, but I think that will break. Base is 3,000 feet typically, tops at about 7,000 feet. Always the best flying conditions out towards the west. Watch out though in the east, you could be seeing gusts of perhaps 25 to 28 knots at times. Now for Wednesday, notice the isobars getting close together. I think more cloud generally across England, Wales and Eastern Ireland. That cloud enough to be triggering some showers during the afternoon, 2 to 4,000 foot bases. Tops at about 7,000 feet, and those easterly winds widely gusting 25 knots, perhaps even 30 knots in the east. Better for Western Scotland and for Western Ireland, but still here could be gusts of sort of 18 to 20 knots. Watch for as well some rotor waves, not that many of them, but certainly there over the northwest of England, Western Wales, parts of southwest England, to the lee of high ground. Then on to Thursday. As I say, things changing on Thursday. This front spreading westwards. At first, probably okay across many western areas, and actually staying okay through Scotland and much of Ireland throughout the day. 4,000 foot basis, tops at about 6,000 feet. However, across England and Wales, we find rain in the east pushing its way westwards, taking us into non-VFR conditions, perhaps marginal in places. 2,000 foot bases, 9 to perhaps 12,000 foot tops. Eventually, I might be pushing it a little bit there, but conditions deteriorating. Should be okay. Wales, perhaps the far southwest, perhaps northwest England as well. Gusts could get to 30 knots in the east, 25 knots elsewhere, and generally we're on an east to northeasterly wind. And then through Friday, low pressure is with us on Friday. Now, some uncertainty over where this is and where rain associated with it is. At the moment, we think Northern England, Eastern Ireland, Central Northern Wales, parts of the Midlands and East Anglia. These areas probably non-VFRable, bases 2,000 feet, tops could be up at 12,000 feet. Some embedded QNIMs along that front as well. Potentially okay for Southern England, maybe a bit misty, but bases of around 3,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet. Eastern Scotland, marginal here, some cloud coming in off the sea, 2,000 foot bases, 7,000 foot tops. Western Scotland generally okay, Western Ireland okay, but windy, gusts of 30 knots quite easily in Western Scotland, probably 30 to perhaps even 35 knots across northeast England, lighter winds further south. So a real complex picture potentially for Friday. Saturday sees low pressure still with us. Front somewhere across northern England and Wales, leading to non to marginal VFR conditions here. 2,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops. Better for Western Scotland, better for Ireland, and probably better eventually for central and southern England, although rather misty. 3,000 foot bases eventually, 10,000 foot tops. And then finally for Sunday, bit of a mess. Showers across northern and northeastern Scotland. Those showers heavy at times. Some cumuls in there as well. Bases 2,000 to 3,000 feet. Tops could be 15,000 feet. Maybe some showers for southern England here. Marginal conditions with bases around 3,000 feet. Tops at 15,000 feet. Other areas generally fair. 4,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. But I have to say, for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, big question mark in the timing, in the details of the weather. So, as I say, look at weatherweb.net. We're updating every day there, and that will give you the latest information. But of course, as well, follow us on social media, and I'll keep you up to date there too. Okay, don't forget, this is your last call to join Aviation Weather School Part 1 online on Tuesday evening, and on the following Tuesday evening between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. I'll show you what you really need to know about weather to go flying. I guarantee you will have a great course. You will learn so much. We've had everybody on this course from pre-PPLs right the way through to commercial pilots, and they all say they learn a lot. So if you want to get your weather knowledge up before the season and really do something practical before you get out flying more and more, this is the course for you. Just go to weatherschool.co.uk and book your place now. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.